Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and this is Brunette Wig Place. I'm so glad that you are here today. Before I get started, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button below, and then every time I post a new wig related video, you will get a notification letting you know that I have posted something new. So today I am so excited to show you this wig that I've wanted to try for a long time. I'm a little late to the party, but I'm glad I finally got here. This is Marion by Jon Renau, and the color on this one is Hot Cocoa, which is 8RH14, and she is just a beauty. I love the length. I love the fact that it just has a tiny bit of layering, but it's mostly all one length. It's just a beautiful lob. Has a full mono top, so you can part her anywhere. You know, this style has been done a few times now, but one thing that a lot of times you are stuck with is that middle part. And so I'm really loving the fact that they went ahead and put a full mono top so that if you are not a fan of the middle part and you don't feel like that complements your face or whatever, you have the option to do a side part. Another wonderful thing that I love about a full mono top is that if you're a right side parter, you can part on the right. If you're a left side parter, you can part on the left. So it's just really great that you have those parting options. Now it does add some expense to the wig because the full mono top is all hand tied. However, for the convenience, you just have to sort of weigh that out. You know, what's the most important thing to you? So anyway, so I will go ahead and get started on her. I am just super excited about her. I'm so glad I finally got to try her. Excuse me, a wig friend was selling her a few weeks back, and I was like, I bounced on her on Facebook. I was like, oh, I'm buying it. I'm gonna try her. I've wanted to try her for forever. So, and I'm super pleased. I just love the way she falls. I love the density, everything. So let me do a turn and we'll look at her from all sides, and then we can get into all of those specifications. So front, very pretty, like I said. A few layers, but not much. My right side. Now I know the camera's gonna glare a little when I turn. If it doesn't have my face, it glares, unfortunately. The back. Make sure you can see the length. My left side. And back to the front. So she is just beautiful. Now I did a left side part. It's really funny because I used to always part my hair when I had bio hair on the right. But since so many wigs part on the left, I've just gotten used to using the left side part. So I'm fine with it. I really have gotten, so I just habitually with a full mono top, I parted on the left. I've just gotten, you know, stuck to it. So it's fine with me, but you can do the right if that's your preference. So anyway, really pretty. Let me show you. She has a lace front. She has the Jon Renau smart lace front, which is always so well done. Beautiful lace front, and this is a great color. It's a lighter brunette. So, you know, the knotting really doesn't show. They did add those highlights up front, which is nice. That highlight is that 14. Then I'll show you the scalp here. Now I will say she's low density, so for some of y'all, if you have a lot of hair underneath and stuff, you may feel like she's too low density for you. I'm not sure. I just want to let you know. I try to tell you everything that I can think of. So that's why I'm saying that. So there's your parting space. And then ear tabs. Her ear tabs are nice. I have good coverage. Now I have just, I think you can see a peak of bio hair here, so you might have a little bit of hair that peeks through there. I do have a few patches of hair. I'm sorry I can't show you like a lot of, you know, hair. My hair loss is around here, so that is where I'm missing hair, but it likes to grow here where my hairline used to be. So, but the ear tabs are really nice. They have a good piece of metal in there. They're staying flush against my face really nicely. Really pretty. Very nice. Okay, so as far as measurements, she is 11 inches in the back. She is 11 inches from the crown. She is 9.5. Oh, sorry, I've got a few hairs here. That always bugs me. I can't go on. Okay, she is 9.5 inches here on the side. So I think that is this just slightly shorter layer you are seeing. And then she has a 7.5 inch nape, which is nice. Gives her lots of options for styling. You can do updos, which I will show you guys at the end of the video. Okay, this color is 8RH14. When you see an RH in a Jon Renau color, I just recently learned, it is 33% of a highlighted color. So you'll just have to look at the color description and figure out if that's a blonde or an auburn or what. But anyway, so 33%. So she is a medium brown, which is that 8. That is the predominant color that you see. And then she has 33% medium natural blonde highlights. So 8RH14, also known as far as her name, is Hot Cocoa. I have reviewed this color before. I love this color. I had this color on my Rachel, had her on Elle, had her on Carly, which is a wig I never reviewed because that was my very first wig before I was making videos. So, but beautiful color. And we'll take it outside so you can see it better outside too. But you can see these highlights in my lighting here, so very pretty. Okay, we'll pop her off. We will look at the inside of the cap. Okay, so like I said, full mono top, smart lace front, goes from ear tab to ear tab. Very nicely done. You do have a poly strip right here, which if you are completely bald, helps a little bit with keeping the wig on, I believe. Velvet soft ear tabs, nice piece of metal, like I said. Jon Renau always has a great cap. Open wefted all through the cap, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. I did pull these in just a little bit, as you can see right here, it's buckled just slightly. For my petite head, this is an average size cap, but that was the only adjustment that I had to make. I feel like I'm able to wear her without a wig cap. I mean, without a wig grip. And she is working just fine like that. Now what I would do, I will tell you, when I wear her, because I do this on all my wigs now, is I would put a small piece of tape right here and I would stick the lace down. That just gives me extra comfort in knowing that wig's not going anywhere, and it's such a simple way to adhere your wig. So I will show you kind of, there is some extra room here in the cap, so if you are larger than me, I'm a petite circumference at 21 inches. If you are 22, 22 and a half, I think maybe even up to 23. Jon Renau has good stretch in their caps, and their caps tend to fit a lot of head sizes. I think she would be comfortable for you. So, but very, very nice. And I will note on my petite head, I am 11 ear to ear, and I'm not having any, weight of the cap pushing on my ears or anything like that. So I'm very happy with where the ear tabs fall and how the cap is feeling around my ears. No, it's not impinging on my ears at all. If you've ever had that problem, it's incredibly uncomfortable. So let's take her outside and we can look at 8RH14 Hot Cocoa out in the natural light. Okay, so we are outside with 8RH14. It's overcast today, so I just came right out in the natural light. So you can see that highlight, you can see a variation there with that 14 that is highlighted in this 8. But the highlights are subtle. Very pretty, nicely done. I'll show you the lace front while we're out here in the natural light. There is a little extra lace here that I'm probably gonna cut if I see that out here. And then there's that mono top. No rooting on this one, but she is highlighted. Okay, so we are back inside. I hope you could see that color well out there in the natural light. Overcast skies are actually great for showing colors. So I want to just go into the styling, but I also want to mention that with this length, you're going to probably want to carry your, this is actually a Jon Renau wide tooth comb, and just throughout the day, run that wide tooth comb through her. These, she has enough length with a 7.5 inch nape that you're going to get some tangling back here. And with long synthetic wigs, they just tangle. I haven't heard of a miracle solution to keep them from completely not tangling. So, it's just something to note, to just have that comb with you. Run it through, a few times while you're out, or during the day or whatever. And if you run your fingers through and you feel like I've got a tiny bit of tangling there, even though I combed her, don't be alarmed with that. Nobody can see that. That's usually the underside of the nape. So, just don't Sometimes I see women and I feel like we're worrying about some things with our wigs because we're already a little self-conscious because we're wearing hair, you know, and so little things like that, people don't know that you have tangles back there, so, you know, don't worry about it too much. So anyway, as far as styling, she's really fun. You can do a lot with her. So one thing that I did with her the other day that I really liked is pulling her like in a half up, half down. Now, one thing you do, you just have to make sure when you pull back that much hair that you, you know, push your ear tabs down. But you can use just a larger, medium size, I guess, claw clip, and just clip her back. And she looks cute like that. You could also, you know, pull down a little hair. She's got that, you know, that layer in the front there. You could pull a few down, you know, a few hairs down, and that looks really pretty. And then she is long enough for ponytails, for twists. She has an extended nape, which is great. You know, you don't have to worry about that nape. So you can get a ponytail in her. You could do a twist on her and clip her up, you know, in a cute clip. Just make sure that you have, you know, that you push your nape down and everything. I didn't get all the hair, but just to show y'all, that looks really pretty. You can get all the hair. I just didn't grab it good enough. So really pretty like that. And then of course you can also just do your, you know, little clips in the front. Clip back that front part, especially if you're going to be looking, you know, like if you're looking down at your computer or your iPad or whatever, you know, just to keep that from falling in your face at all. I'm not having a lot of trouble with her falling in my face, so she's training really easily. I just sort of, you know, warmed up my hands and got it out of the way there. So, but she's also really, really cute with a headband. Sorry, y'all, it's hard to style on camera. But real cute. So she's just really, really cute, very versatile wig. Not too long, but she has enough length to play around with, which I really, really like. So I hope that you have found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting this channel. I appreciate it so much. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll know every time I post a new video. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. See ya.